Hey everyone, this is Coach Linda Hillman, and today we're going to be talking about getting inspired. This is a single CD, so you don't have to worry about you have to listen to 12 CDs before you're inspired. No, this is just one CD, and it is mainly and solely made to get you inspired. You must understand that inspiration comes from without. So basically, you can be inspired by your parents, you can be inspired by your children. You can be watching a 2-year-old play with their toys and inspiration can come. You can watch a movie, you can read a book, you can have a conversation, you could just be walking down the street and see a color, see a stop sign, see a car. Whatever it is, something can inspire you from without. So that's what this is all about. It's about inspiring you to be motivated to move on. But before we get into the actual coaching and really get into the inspiration, I just want you to think about one thing. I want you to think about this, and then I'm going to tell you about some things that I think is very interesting, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the coaching. But this is what I want you to think about. I want you to think about the word purpose. And if you're taking notes, because anytime that you're dealing with Coach Linda, you need to have a piece of paper, you need to have a notebook and a pen and ready to take some notes. So write down that word, purpose. And then what I want you to do, because I want you to really think about that, because that's what this CD is all about. It's telling you to get inspired to fulfill your purpose. Okay? It's telling you to get inspired to fulfill your purpose. Not my purpose, not what I think you ought to do, but what you know that you ought to do. So write down that word, purpose. Here's another word that I want you to think about. It just kind of popped into my head. Because you can't really talk about purpose without talking about destiny. So write that word down too. Destiny. So we have purpose and we have destiny. And these are things that were given to us before we were even a twinkle in our daddy's eye, okay? This isn't something that just, one day I decided I wanted to be. No, this is some inside stuff, okay? This comes from way deep down inside of you, and you really got to think about this. You really got to push away all the things that other people have told you, all the things that negative and positive. You got to push that stuff away, and you got to really just kind of hone in to who you are and why you're here. So, write down the word purpose, write down the word destiny, and let me also give you some other things to write down, because we're going to be talking about this, and I want you to kind of be thinking about this while I go into a different area, and then we're going to come back and we're going to get this coaching done, and we're going to get you inspired, okay? Listen, write these questions down. There's 3 that I'm going to give you. Who am I? What am I meant to do here? And what am I trying to do with my life? I'm going to repeat those so you can get them. Who am I? What am I meant to do here? And what am I trying to do with my life?
Only those that see the invisible can achieve the impossible. Will you be the one? Be inspired to reach your goals and climb every mountain.